To Taronga Zoo in Seals for the Wild. I'm Keith Mariana, and all of the seals that you'll be meeting today are California sea lion. Now, California sea lions, as the name suggests, they are natives to the west coast of the United States, but Diego was actually born at a zoo in the Netherlands, and being a California sea lion, also you all have something in common with Diego here. Have a look at your hand. Now look at Diego's front flipper. In this flipper, he has the same bone structure as our hands do. Although a seal's flippers may look awkward, those flippers allow Diego to get around on land with quite a lot of ease. So have a watch as he goes for a walk. Using all 4 of those flippers, he can make easy work of those stairs there. Great job, Diego. But of course it is in the water where we truly see what a seal's flippers are made of. The behaviour that Diego's showing you now is what we call bowing or porpoising. It's a really energy efficient way that allows a seal to power through the ocean, chasing down their prey and getting away from predators. Now, seals are a fantastic predator of our ocean, but there are a few other ones out there. Now, Diego, speaking of predators, you've missed a whole lot of fish in the pool today. And speaking of a good way of keeping their body heat in, that it's only those naked hairless flippers which allow their body heat back out again. Well done, Diego. Pass you over to 2 of our friends, but first of all, let's welcome out Keeper Mel.
Thanks so much, Rick. Now, Pepper's out here this afternoon to show you all the life of a seal.
Bigger. That's the life of a seal.
Whiskers. 1, 2, 3.
Whiskers!
Show us again. Whiskers! Good boy, Pep. Well done, buddy. Each whisker has tiny sensitive nerve fibres that help with the sense of touch. This is what helps seals track down fish in dark and murky water when they can't rely upon their eyesight. Beautiful work, Pep. Well, Pep, you've done a fantastic job. How about a big wave goodbye to everybody?
Yay!
Good boy.
Bye-bye.
Let's go. We're meeting one of our seals. How does that sound? Good, yeah, it's a tough job. So you're actually going to be meeting Pepper. He was the seal that was just up on stage. He's a California sea lion. And while they're moving around backstage, sometimes they do have a little bit of trouble. We have a lot of males here, and just like humans, sometimes the males can get a little bit tough with each other, then they get a little bit distracted. Okay, so what we're going to be doing... Perfect. Would you like to get a little bit closer? Perfect. Come on over. Okay, you can stand just on this red dot near Marley here. Now, as a sign of trust, normally you shake someone's hand. Marley only has a flipper, so you can shake his flipper there. Perfect. Well, now that he knows you're trustworthy, you can lean in just near here and give him a scratch on his chest there. Oh, looks like he's enjoying that. Now, what's it feel like? Wet? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, the last thing to do is look out to the audience. I'm sure someone's got a camera. So remember this moment with Marley. Oh, he's being all wave goodbye to Marley.
Yeah.
Bye, Marley. We'll get you.
That's because he's the second rarest species of sea lion found anywhere in the world. Our population is sitting at around 11,500 left. Those guys are a bit of strife in the wild, but Marley has done a really great job for his species. Now, Marley, did you want to say a big hello to everyone this afternoon? Now, that's Marley's voice. It's a bit of a misconception that all seals make that loud barking vocalization. Now, as I said, Marley has done really well for his species. He has sired 2 of his very own pups, and quite recently he became a grandfather, didn't you, buddy? Yeah, you're really happy about that one. Now, part of caring for our seals means teaching them behaviours, and believe me, they won't do anything they don't want to do. Behaviours all take time and trust to train. Now, behaviours can be anywhere as simple as asking Marley for a mouth open for a health check. Looking really good in there, buddy. Or behaviours can be a little bit more difficult and complicated, just like the next behaviour Marley has learned to do. Now, what he has learned to do is what we call a high bow. It's where he jumps from his fourth into the water and touches our boy at the middle of stage. Ooh. But for this, I'm going to be needing another volunteer. So, Steph, can you help me out?
I'm sure we can. Have to forewarn you, this volunteer can't mind getting a little bit wet. Or maybe a lot. Depends on Marley. Okay, a lot of volunteers. Okay, yeah. Someone a little bit older that should know better.
Alright, Jazz. Marley is in position. I'll count you in, alright? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Jazz, I thought that was a pretty good job, but Marley's only got little ears. Let's ask him. Was that loud enough for you, mate? Jazz, he said no. Alright, I'll tell you what, we have a lot of people here today that I'm sure would love to help you out. So how about on the count of 3, we all help Jazz out by saying jump Marley. Jazz, don't forget to throw those hands nice and high up in the air, alright? Alright, I'll count everyone in on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Jump! A pretty great jump for an old seal. Marley, what a wonderful job. And Jazz, you're an awesome help. How about a big round of applause for Jazz?
It's called the little penguin, or berry or blue penguin. This one here, this type is the only species of penguin which breeds on the coastline of Australia. Found from Fremantle in Western Australia, just below Perth, all the way around the southern part of our country. We've got a couple of colonies in Sydney Harbour, actually. They're the only mainland colonies of these birds in New South Wales. Seen from above, the dark back will help them to blend in with the darkness of the depths of the water below them. So that's called counter-shading. And like I said, most marine animals actually have that. And that's that sort of camouflage as well. Now my colleagues are just starting to feed them on that little beach. What we do when they're chicks, we ring a little bell and then we force feed them fish. So they start to understand.
Go.
That is not a train. Hey Dan, how are you Dan?
A train.
That's not a train, it's a cable.
Table.
That's right, that's right. A cable car. Cable car.
Train.
Whoa, that's the cable car, yes. It's a cable car.
Maybe there's some more animals from the aquarium thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Mommy aquarium. What's that? Oh, let's go.
Oh, the harbor